Give yourself a headache.
Give yourself a
Gotta give
headache.
yourself a little headache now.
Dude, I mean, I shouldn't bring this up because we're going on a flight pretty soon. The boys, my sweet boys, we're going on our first flight trip.
I think by
Boys
this time we'll be
trip.
back. By this
yeah,
time we'll be
you're
back.
right.
Yes.
By this time, we've been back for 2 days.
Yeah.
But
We went on an amazing trip,
back.
guys.
and we're back, and it was so much
it
fun.
was fucking sweet, man.
And we lost one of us, and we won't say which one. to
No,
the
man,
Bears.
I really wish we could bring our recording equipment, but Frontier are
Oh
some
my God.
bitches, man. They will press you on your shit.
And I'm pretty sure we will come back and we will repeat once more that Frontier is some bitches.
I think, yeah, much harder. I
Yeah.
think we'll really dislike them by the end of this.
I'm really hoping that the flight doesn't get canceled altogether. I
Yeah.
don't have faith in Frontier.
Son, I did not know that we had a layover. We're gonna be getting.
You didn't
back-
know that?
No, I didn't know we were getting back at Monday morning. We're leaving at Sunday right before midnight,
Yeah.
and we're gonna get back Monday
Bro,
like 9 a.m.
We're leaving
Yeah.
for Denver, but it's gonna take us like fucking 7 to 9 hours to get here.
Yeah.
When we go to Atlanta, we can go to the strip club.
We're gonna be there for an hour layover.
I got enough time.
That's all I need, baby.
That's all I need, baby.
Run in, hurry.
Tell them to make my wings before I get there.
Yeah. Call him in.
My
Yeah.
wings are
I'm gonna be there in 2 seconds. Okay, I need you to start whipping
Tell
me
them
up.
I got a flight. I'm gonna come in a little dirty, but just know I'm getting back on the plane.
They always
Going
say
a little
strip clubs have
dirty.
good food. They have good wings,
Especially in
and stuff.
Atlanta. Hell yeah.
Yeah, and
Isn't that like the strip club capital of the U.S.?
Yeah.
Atlanta.
Oh, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Well,
I've
we
heard
were
that.
up there too. We were up there for a little bit. Houston.
Oh yeah. I
Houston
think
was
we're
up
probably
there.
number
Strip club
two.
capital.
Yeah.
Strip club. That's a
Strip
fucking
club
mouthful.
capital.
Strip club
Clapital?
capital.
That's actually fire.
the capital.
That's pretty good.
Capital's
That's kind of nice.
I like that. Did y'all see that fucking plane in Brazil fall from the sky?
Oh, with the doctors and shit.
Yeah. Did we talk about
I
that?
think we might have talked about that already.
Okay. Well, let me talk about this. I was on. Remember when I was coming back from Chicago, right? Like last week. So I was sitting next to this couple, right? So to my, I'm at the window seat. To my left, there's a guy and then his girlfriend in the aisle seat. Mm-hmm. And so we were just chilling, right? When we left, I had just got done with some work shit. I was super tired. I was not really paying attention to these people at all, right? But they looked like they were just a normal couple, young couple. They kept talking about how it was their first flight together. I was like, oh, how cute, right? And they're just chilling, and they got their headphones jack plugged into the same TV. Oh, these guys are nice, right?
Yeah.
The guy didn't bother me too much. He didn't fight me too much for the armrest. He was like a lanky, tall dude. But every now and then, he would like kind of put his shit out. I'm like, all right, cut it out, bro.
Put it out, young
Get
buck.
that shit away from here.
But then I'd be like, no, it's only fair. He let me use it for like 45 minutes, and he didn't do anything.
yeah.
So anyways, I was watching movies and all that stuff, whatever. So we're descending, right, to land in Houston. And I guess, so I see him like start leaning forward, and it looks like he's going to throw up like on the floor. And then he's like, he just like keeps like going down, and like he's like his head is like toward like near his knees or something, and his girlfriend is like patting his back. And so I'm like, I kind of see like at the corner of my eye. I'm watching a good movie. It was a pretty good.
He's watching the movie, watching this kid about to puke.
It was a movie with Johnny Knoxville, Bobby Lee, all them. They're in like a softball game. It's pretty good. It's called Sweet Dreams. They're in like a AA program, like in a halfway house, because they're all
That
alcoholics.
seems like a perfect movie for like Bobby Lee and
There's
Johnny
a bunch.
Knoxville.
Mo Amer, Theo Von's in it. A bunch
That's
of
a
people.
great cast.
Super
Oh my
cool.
God.
Good movie. So he's like leaning forward, right? I'm watching the movie. It's at a good part. It's near the end. And I'm seeing him do this, and I'm like, all right, I'm not paying too much attention. And then he starts like rubbing the sides of his head and like going up and down a little bit, like he's losing it, like he's losing his mind. And I'm like, all right, bro, like
All right, what the fuck is going on?
I'm stuck in this window seat. We're like 25 minutes away from fucking landing. I'm like, take it easy, dude. What's happening? So I'm still
Get it together.
I'm kind of watching, but I haven't said anything yet, right? But at this point, I fucking lower the volume so I can hear what they're talking about.
He said,
Yeah, I did.
he said, let me hear. This is.
And she keeps telling him like, oh, it's okay, like it's gonna be okay, don't worry about it, don't worry, blah blah blah. And I'm like, what the fuck? So I take off one of my headphones and I'm like, hey man, you all right? I hit him with one of those. I hit him with a concerned but slightly cautious.
Are you
civilian.
all right? You all right? You better not. You better be all right. That's what Omar's saying. Are you all right?
Man up.
Now you
bitch.
better fix up.
Yeah,
you better
shape-
fix up.
Shape up, dog. Your girl's right there.
I'm gonna steal it right quick.
Go steal it right quick. Hey, I'm not even rubbing
I'm
my
not
ears.
even phased.
I'm not even phased by.
I'll
the
do
fact-
this on my sleep.
Yeah, we're landing, but I don't even care.
I'll be like Denzel in that movie. That's
They
what you
would
should
have told me on the intercom. I wouldn't even known. I don't even care. I'm like Denzel. I'm like Denzel. I'm like fucking
I'm like Denzel.
John Stamos, you know? So
You're saying?
so I take my headphones off and I ask him, right? He doesn't answer me. And his girlfriend's like, oh, his ears, they're just popping really bad.
Oh, what a fucking bitch.
And in my head,
What the fuck?
in my head, as he was as he was doing it because he kept rubbing his ears. I was like, don't tell me it's about his ears popping. But it looked like he was nauseous.
Bro, this kid grow up in a bathroom. I mean, why the fuck does he never had his ears popped before? What the fuck?
In a bathroom.
What the fuck?
What'd you grow up in a bathroom?
I don't understand that.
I don't know, bro. Look, all of our ears pop.
Did she say it with concern when she said that?
Yo, Amy, they were saying it like he was having a stroke. Like, they were like, he didn't say anything to me. He for sure, he for sure heard me ask him, "Are you good, dude?" And his girlfriend, she's like, his ears are popping really bad. Like I was like, yo, I was like, oh, and I was like, yeah, you should try drinking like some water and like
Try
yawning.
chewing some gum or something.
And she's like, he's tried all the. She didn't sound like she was about to cry, but she sounded incredibly concerned. Like,
What a little bitch.
and he's kind of being a huge bitch about it, and he's just like, no, like I'm fine, just like that. Like when she's trying to talk to him, and I'm like, dude, what is this? What is the show that you're putting on? Like we've been in the plane for like 2.5 hours. Like just fucking ride it out.
His ears were continuously popping.
I don't know what the hell was
Bro,
going on with the guy, but she said that his ears were popped bad.
I get like being
Real bad.
I get being anxious or being like nauseous.
Yeah.
I understand that, especially when you're like descending.
Holy shit.
I get that 100%. I get nauseous sometimes when landing, but from the ears popping, bro, man's
grow
was
up.
I
pressed.
don't know, dude.
I've seen babies not do that shit.
I have seen babies land like from long international flights and be
I
fine.
thought you were going to say he was autistic or something.
This guy was just putting on a show, man. He was being super dramatic. And his girlfriend was like all about it. She was like, he is just really going through a tough time right now. Like, and I was sitting next to them just like, this is unfucking believable, dude.
Oh my god!
I'm just trying to land in Houston and go home.
That's so fucking.
I thought it was
funny,
going to be
man.
anything else in the world besides his ears are popping really
Bro,
bad.
I swear when he was
His ears
doing
are
it,
popping.
his ears are just really.
Little ears.
He kept rubbing it. I was like, "There's no way." Like they were younger probably than me, but they looked like they were like 22 or something like that. Both of them are like 22. 23.
Everybody's had their ears pop. Come on,
Bro,
man.
I've had my ears
Unbelievable.
pop not even on a plane.
Same.
Just
From
in
riding
life.
riding an elevator or something.
Yeah, and it is
Holy
annoying.
shit.
I remember when I was a little kid going to Jordan. Was like this is the only time I ever went to the Middle East, and it's like a fucking 16-hour plane ride, 15-hour plane ride. It's insane. And as a little kid, you can entertain yourself for a little bit.
Yeah.
But you don't care about movies. You don't care about any of that stuff. So you're not watching any of that. I was playing like little stupid games on the TV, and my ear started. I got like an ear infection coming back. Bro, I cried like twice. I felt like such a bitch ass. But
On the plane?
yeah, but I was like, my ears hurt so because they were popping and they were infected.
You were disturbing those poor plane goers.
I was.
You were being the
When
same
you were
kid.
crying?
I was crying.
Oh.
Quietly. I wasn't like sobbing.
Oh, okay. I thought
But
you were like
just
doing the
himself.
yes.
No, I was like, Mom, it's
Ears.
I'm being really tough about it, but it hurts.
I thought you were like loud sobbing.
No, I'm grabbing people by their shoulders.
Oh my god.
No, help me.
Kicking the back of their fucking seat.
My ears hurt.
No, I wasn't doing all that. Throwing a straight temper tantrum.
Yo,
Did y'all ever?
you had more decorum as a child
Yeah.
than that whole grown ass man, bro. That is embarrassing.
What is decorum? Like
Like
poise?
you're-
He held himself
Yeah.
together.
Yeah.
That's what Gio's saying. You held yourself
You
together.
a real man.
Yeah, I was a real man.
You're a real man as a 7-year-old or whatever you were back then.
I
More
won't
man than
disturb.
him.
Yeah.
He been leaning over like a little bitch.
I'll kill myself like a man does. I won't burden those around me. I'll just go ahead and kill myself in the bathroom.
I'll drown in silence.
I will fill up the sink.
I felt this.
Kill yourself in the fucking the
The
bathroom.
little ass airport, the airplane seat. I can't really get my head in there all the way.
Y'all ever like go into one of those after somebody took a shit in there?
Yes.
Oh no!
And then you ever have it be the case where it's like it's a lady leaving and she like pretends like she just went into just to freshen up, even though she just dropped the stinky load in there.
Oh my god.
Stinky I just shit so hard.
She
in that
should be
moment.
ashamed.
Yeah.
No. Have y'all ever sat in the back of a plane and smelled shit the whole plane ride?
It's the
Bro,
worst
no.
fucking thing.
That
yes.
is hell.
That's happened to me once on a domestic flight. Fucking
Oh my
awful.
god.
I don't fly enough because that has never happened. And I'm no rich man, so I sit in the back. I sit either in the wing or on the back.
That shit happened to me. I was in the back, like back 3 or back 4 rows. Somebody pooped.
Bro.
As soon as we left, somebody pooped. And I was like,
They had
bro,
that
you
thing-
gotta be kidding
That
me.
shit was cooking up through TSA.
For real, dude. They were holding that shit in. They didn't wanna
we
do
had
it
like
live.
3 delays. just been waiting for an airplane.
These are angry farts. They've been dying to get out.
having to poop at the airport. Well, actually, maybe other airports is nice, but like the Houston airport, I mean, I've told you guys the horror stories there. I've walked in, there's been diarrhea all over the place. Houston airport is awful. I do typically try to find like a
a dead
what do they call
body
them?
in there.
The gender neutral or the family restrooms.
Ooh,
The one
that's
where you
the
can
best way.
you can lock it and just have it to yourself. I put on music.
Yeah, even the mall, bro. You get the fucking. But then nothing makes you feel worse than when you come out and there is a family waiting,
I don't give a fuck.
or a lady with her kid, and you're like, sorry about
Bro,
it.
that happened to me once in the San Francisco airport, and it was a really janky, like old family restroom. Like you could tell they hadn't updated in years.
Yeah.
And it was one of the weirdest restrooms because the door had like a glass panel that like it wasn't clear, but it was one of those types of glass where like you could see somebody behind it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like if someone was to look outside of there, I could see them basically looking outside of the glass.
In the bathroom or outside of it?
Outside of it. So if
Oh,
I'm
that's
taking a
weird.
shit, somebody could be outside the glass, kind of not really being able to see me, but low key they can see my shadow. They can kind of see like,
like a
the
blurred
outline.
figure.
A blurred figure taking a shit.
I see his
squatting.
pants on the ground. He must be shit.
I see his pants. So
He's doing a handstand.
bro,
in
I
there.
had eaten at this really good Thai restaurant the night before, and it was super fucking spicy, like super hot, and I had diarrhea the next day. So it was in that
As
family
always.
restroom,
What can you
blowing it up with the diarrhea.
Hey.
And I was there for a good like 30 minutes, just bro.
Like
this
Goku.
this fucking lady, I don't know if she was with her kid, but she was there for like 15 minutes during my shit,
Watching?
just no banging like telling me to let her in. I was like, lady, like give me a
Fuck you.
moment.
What you were talking to her? You were telling her to stop?
I was like occupied, and shit. Every few minutes, she would like keep trying, like not every like 5 minutes, but every like 1 or 2 minutes.
I was gonna say, how long were you in there?
Get the fuck out.
I was in there for like 45 minutes.
Yeah,
oh
but
yeah.
you snooze, you
fuck
lose,
that.
dude. You snooze, you lose.
You do snooze, you lose.
How
You
long was
shouldn't
she-
bang on the door.
How long was she knocking?
A good between 15 to 20 minutes.
Yeah, that's
Not straight, but like she would wait a minute or two,
Lady,
and
go
then come back,
somewhere
and then
else.
like
Did you do it out of spite at a certain point?
I did that to poop. You
just had to poop the whole time?
I just had to poop the whole. I was just blowing it up because the spicy food was running
that's
through
how
me.
it be. Sometimes they take a nice little hour to get everything out of you.
Yeah, sometimes it's a slow leak like oil. When you're letting oil
Yeah,
drain, when
bro.
you're changing
Oh,
it,
man.
you just gotta let it all get out.
Flipping patties did a number on me one time.
Oh,
and
boy.
that shit was fighting for my life.
You
God
tell that
damn.
lady, you can't rush art.
Can't rush art,
You
lady.
should have told her that through the door.
Fuck your kid.
Oh shit.
Go to another. There's other bathrooms.
Go change him in the water fountain. I don't give a shit.
Come on, at a certain point, just go find another fucking bathroom. That can't
There's
be the
other
only one there.
bathrooms.
Like there must have been 1,000 bathrooms.
She was
Yeah.
pressing me though, man.
Were there
There's-
like little children?
I don't know. I don't think so. I think she might have had one kid, and then
Lady.
What was the interaction when you got out?
she wasn't there. She wasn't there at all. She must have left.
All that fuss.
All that fuss for nothing. But it was low-key kind of making it difficult for me to squeeze one out. Even though I had diarrhea, like the pressure
making it hard
was,
for me.
The
Yeah.
pressure was on because she's right outside. I'm like,
That-
lady, fucking chill. Like,
That
I'm trying
is
to,
true.
Like,
That is
I'm trying to
fast.
get in my space. Like, I need to fucking, you know what I mean?
And hearing someone is one thing, but seeing, even if it's just their blurred figure, that's weird.
But having them
Yeah.
bang on the door and talk to you while you're trying to poop is a different thing.
I mean, you ever walk in on someone taking a shit in one of those no stall toilets, just like on the
No.
wall?
That
I have
seems like a
before.
nightmare.
And I was like, this is insane, and you're
I've
insane.
never seen those before.
You've never seen that?
Like the no stall toilets.
Just a straight up toilet connected
Nah.
to the wall, with like 4 of them in a row, no stalls at all.
I've seen the ones where they're like cut in half.
The stalls?
Yeah.
So like,
But-
if you're standing, you can see, but if you're sitting, you
yeah,
can't.
if you're standing, you can see everything. If you're standing, you get a full view.
Yeah, I always wonder that like real tall people. You're pretty tall, Gio. Like, are you ever able to like look over the stalls into other people's shit?
She was like, what's
Nah,
happening?
I've never been able to see.
What do
you
you have?
working with?
What do you have cooking up over there?
Who's cooking up over there?
What'd
I can see you
Let me
if
get a
you're
look.
like if you're standing, I can see you.
You can see like eye to eye, or
Pretty
not,
much, yeah.
Like you see foreheads.
Yeah, I can see a head or something.
Do you ever
you
duck?
can't
Do
see
you ever
them.
duck down because you don't want to see them?
Yes.
I don't believe you.
I've ducked down when I was pooping. I've ducked down while peeing. I've done that often.
Your head sticked out while you're pooping.
I don't know if it's stuck out, but sometimes it's noticeable. Sometimes the stalls don't be that tall.
Yeah, they don't. Sometimes it's like cowboy style.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if I'm sitting on that bitch, you could probably see my head, and you like, oh, I know only one person in this office with hair like that, and that's Gio.
That's Gio
Oh, I don't
blowing
care
it
about
up.
no one watching me shit.
Don't give him a raise. He
At work?
He has smelly poops.
Dude,
Imagine they have that.
Actually, lower his wage.
Lower his wage for those smelly poops.
He needs to get it together.
give him a raise. Brave.
He's confident. That shows moxie. Give him a raise.
But we had like a little
a hard worker.
a little putt thing in the stall.
That's so fire.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
That is so
cool.
fire.
Yeah.
Wait, in the stall? What do you mean?
Like the big ass like handicap one where it's like a door and shit. It was like a little putt-putt thing you could play.
Like while you're sitting.
Yeah.
I bet that shit is
So
poopy
clean.
as hell.
That shit is poopy as hell,
That
dude.
shit's mad poopy, bro.
For sure, one of them balls have been in the toilet.
Bro,
Oh,
bro,
yeah.
bro. One of them ball. Somebody probably wiped their ass and then grabbed the puff-up thing. I guarantee it, Gio.
100%.
I gotta finish my par.
Someone did it and then wiped their ass, thought they were done, and was like, I'm not done yet, but I do want to finish this fucking 18 hole.
This fucking 18.
Oh my
Let me get my
God.
holes in. Fucking wiping their shit.
Poop on the stick. And it never looked dirty. It was just there, like a
It
plunger.
was just there. I never thought to look at it
I
as
mean-
if it was clean.
I wouldn't assume.
Yeah, I never expected it to be clean.
I mean, there were brown marks on it, but I don't know what it was. I'm not sure what it was.
They were inviting to me. They
Oh,
told me to play.
darts. Oh, darts would be so fire on the toilet.
Yeah.
And they had like a dart thing connected to the
Bro,
stall.
I don't want any interactive toilet games. Them folks are gonna be
What?
mad poopy. It's
What if it's at your
disgusting.
house?
Oh, it's in my house. Okay.
Yeah.
That's fun.
You don't want one of the GameCube things that sticks out of the wall like McDonald's?
While
The
you're
Super
fucking
Mario.
The controllers don't move.
fucking doing Mario Kart while you're trying to take a shit.
Yeah, one of those like accordion robot arms, and it's just like you're playing it, or like a Pac-Man game. That'd be sick. That'd be super sick.
So having that at your own house is hilarious.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy, dog. Those
Oh
things
my
cost a lot of money. Those fucking games.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, man.
You want to buy one of those arcade games?
Yeah, it's like I looked it up before. Costco used to sell them for a little bit, but I think they stopped. But like, if you were to buy one of those like Galaga or like Galaxy Quest, like one of those, it's like $1,500 or $2,000, something like that.
You fucking lying.
Like,
Insane.
you remember Omar, that dude who we met in Austin?
Yes, that's what I was thinking.
He
of.
had like 3 or 4 of them, right?
Yeah, he said
he had-
they cost like 10 grand or something, didn't he?
Yeah, the ones he had were real nice. The ones from Costco were like little bitch ones. The ones he had like he had the NFL one, right?
Yeah, I think he had an NFL one. I think he had a Pac-Man one too, and
He
something
said
else.
each one was 10 G's.
Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe he said all of them were 10 G's. I don't know.
Jesus,
But,
Damn.
but he said that I remember thinking it was for sure over 2,000.
damn, that's expensive, man.
Maybe it was like 3 grand or something like that.
I don't know how often I'd really play that if I had it. But I mean, it sounds pretty cool. But how often would I really like? I feel like it would
you would
collect
not
dust.
play it enough.
Yeah, he was a big flexer. He was he had all those lights on the wall that you could connect like puzzle pieces. And he was like,
Oh my
he was
god.
like, you see those up there? It was about 150 a piece. And he,
No, not
that was like
150.
30 of them.
He was like 1,400 a piece.
oh my god! And there was a lot of them. It was like a dozen of them or
He
more.
He's a nice dude. He just kept trying to flex his money the whole
Yeah.
weekend.
Super nice
Alright.
guy. Super nice guy. Went out to the bar with them. They were cool dudes. Yeah, cool rich Asian Austin
Oh
dudes.
no. Wait, who?
This is the Asian Austin dudes.
Oh, okay. I
They
was
were
thinking
they
about-
had like a house like in the outskirts of Austin.
Oh.
like similar to I guess their Katy, Austin's version of maybe like the way outskirts of Katy.
It all sucks.
It all sucks.
I think it was like I forgot the name. I don't even remember the name. I was trying
Am
to
I
remember.
dumb for not knowing Austin had an airport?
No.
Come on, bro. Austin has his fucking.
I
Of
didn't
course
know
they
that.
have it.
I didn't know that until like a month ago.
Did you think they were driving to San Antonio or Houston?
I just never thought about it. I
Well,
just thought people randomly appeared in Austin.
No,
I mean,
no
dude,
one leaves.
no one
You have
leaves.
to stay there.
They
Even
grow
Bronze-
them like plants.
You
You
grow
pluck
like
them out when they're
plants.
ready.
I think it's a lot smaller than ours. If I'm
It's tiny. It's
It
not
must
big
be.
at all. They have like I think they have 3 terminals, and to get to like the south side one, you have to drive all the way around to
Ass.
get to it. It takes 20 minutes.
Yeah, Dallas and us, we have for sure the biggest ones.
Yeah,
Oh, for sure.
Dallas is
bro,
humongous.
Dallas is huge.
Yeah.
That bitch is a city.
No, you don't even think about it, but even like Bronzeville and stuff has an airport.
They
Sounds
got a
like a
little
tiny
one.
one.
They got a little tiny one.
My cousin flew in one time for Christmas, and I
probably
was
like-
like, from Houston. I was like, this is insane that you're doing this, but he got a really good deal on the ticket. Now,
It's probably faster to drive.
No, driving
it's
is
not.
How long is it drive?
It's like 6
six
hours.
Oh,
hours, 6
shit,
and a half
never
hours.
mind.
A flight's gonna be like 2 hours, maybe 1 hour from
Maybe one.
Yeah, yeah, probably
maybe
like
1 hour.
It's
1
insane.
hour 30.
You're just getting through
You don't even go all the way up. You just get to like cruising, and then that's
He's
it.
boom.
Yeah.
We're gonna.
They're barely driving above Highway 6.
Yeah, you can see him just low as hell the whole time.
Would you guys ever ride in
getting
one of
on the
those?
highway.
Would you ever ride in one of those like smaller planes? Like, you know what I'm talking about, where it's like a 4 or 5 person type of plane?
No.
Dude, I don't think so.
I don't think
Them
so
shits
either.
are scary, and they never look nice.
I feel like there's way too much turbulence, and I agree, they don't really look that nice.
It depends on, well, maybe if we're like flying somewhere close, then maybe. But if it's a long flight, if it's more than 30 minutes, no. Absolutely not.
You know what though? I've seen a lot of videos of shit going wrong in those planes, and somehow they land them. I feel like those things, because they're so light and the way they're set up, you can glide that bitch.
Hell
I feel like I see
nah.
them glide them and land them on the highway or in like a field all the
'Cause
time.
I'm pretty sure those have like both the, just like the regular plane, like a regular airplane, like the manual as well as like the automated like software, not software, but like the machines that let you fucking just put it on autopilot.
Yeah.
Like there's that, but you can also just manually drive that bitch.
Yeah.
And I assume because it's a lot lighter than a whole fucking airplane, like you said, it probably is a little bit easier to, when you put it in manual, kind of glide it to a soft landing.
That shit would be scary.
I've seen a lot of sick videos.
But people die like that. JFK's son died in a plane crash like that.
Damn, what an unlucky family.
Yeah.
That's a shit family, huh?
In like 2020, didn't one of them get popped in a lake? Two of them got popped in a lake. Like
I
Z?
think
Bro,
so.
them Kennedys
Like
be
Madame
dying,
Zeroni?
man. The fucking JFK got popped. His brother got shot in a fucking restaurant or some shit.
You die
like that.
young, you live long enough to turn into RFK.
Yeah, man. He lived long enough. Bro,
Right.
his voice is awful. That guy, he never would have been president.
He
You want
is
to know why? Because
horrible.
of his voice.
He's
voice is
horrible.
Not even his policy. He could have had the greatest policy.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. People are that binary to where they're like, I can't understand him.
I don't like the way he sounds.
I don't like the way he sounds. And low-key, I kind of don't blame him. He sounds like shit.
Bro,
It sounds horrible.
For the longest time, I couldn't even listen to Joey Diaz podcast or anything because I was like, he's so funny, but my God. It's
The
a lot.
voice, fix it up.
It sounds like gravel, dude. It's insane.
Hayes, I don't mind as much as
I don't mind anymore.
RFK's is just like
It's
It's
bad.
because it goes like to multiple pitches, and it's like, what's this? It's like I can't under fucking stand the guy.
Did he ever say why his voice is like that?
He says it's a vaccine injury.
No, he doesn't.
He says he got injured by a vaccine.
So his voice was it sounded normal before that?
For years, it supposedly
Yo,
sounded
he
normal.
just be
What a
lying
retard,
his
dude.
ass off.
That's the dumbest shit I ever heard.
Have
It
you guys,
affected my voice.
He's so cold. He's like, I'm not a liar. I'll change my mind if you present good reasons, and he just lies.
Yeah.
He just keeps lying.
and then so I
Imagine. He said when he goes home, he's perfectly fine.
yeah, I got the vaccine antidote.
You guys ever look up?
Poisoned
You ever look up how the Kennedys actually got their money?
No,
So
what?
the-
The bootleggers?
The daddy, yeah, he was a bootlegger.
The Great
and also-
Gatsby.
Yeah, well, he was a bootlegger and also in some other shit, like some mob type shit. But that's what the daddy was about. And then he was like, all right, now that we made our money, let's stop doing that shit and let me get my sons into like
Politics.
politics so we can like take over this bitch.
Oh yeah, that's how they all do it, man.
They look like a mob family. Now that I'm thinking about JFK in that way, he looks like a little mob runner.
Yeah, the dad had ties to the Irish mob for sure.
Yeah.
Irish mob.
Oh, he the schmob.
The Irish mob. Dude, I'm near the end of Sopranos. I'm in the last season. You mind if I spoil some, Gio?
I don't give a fuck.
You don't give a fuck?
Nah, it's been out for 20 years.
How far in are you in the last season?
So what just happened is they found out that earlier in the show, right? You know, so there's Tony, who's the big man.
Yeah.
And then he's got his like main captains, who's like, you know, Paulie and Silvio. And
Yeah,
all
one
them.
of them's the funny hair guy.
Well, yeah, they all got funny hair.
They all, honestly, they all do. I was about to say they both fucking do. Paulie,
Silvio, just, you know, Silvio he plays guitar in
Bruce Springsteen's band.
yeah, Bruce Springsteen's
That's
And
band.
he's
hilarious.
pretty fucking good, dude.
A guitar.
Yeah, he shreds, man.
He's a
really-
good actor too. I mean,
really
he's not
good.
doing much, but he's
Is
like
he the one
this.
that goes like,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh no, that's Paulie.
Okay.
Silvio's the one who goes like, I don't know. I
Oh, he's a
can't
little chubby.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he looks like a
yeah,
Oompa
yeah,
Loompa.
yeah.
He legitimately
He kind
looks
of does
like
look
an
like a
Oompa
little
Loompa. So he's got his main captains, Christopher and all of them.
Okay.
And then they've got like another tier that are also captains that are very high up, and
Okay.
they're just like under them a little bit. So there's one of them named Vito, and
Oh, I love this part. All right, go on.
in the last season, Tony Soprano has a daughter, and she has a boyfriend in it, right? He starts trying to work with Tony while they're living in the city or whatever, trying to make some money so they can afford rent. And he goes to the construction site. And Vito is the captain who's running this little construction ring that they're doing. He's like
Okay.
in cahoots with them. They get funding through the government. They set up these whatever, right? They steal from the construction sites all the time. It's like they're in on it. So he sees Vito blowing a dude in the parking lot.
At like
now
5 in the
that's-
morning.
At like 5 in the morning.
Now
yeah.
that's a hell of a come up.
Yeah.
That's a great one.
He's blowing the guy. He's blowing a security guard.
that's even better.
The captain. And he's like a short little fat
Rotund Italian guy.
yeah, like a very thick, fat, short Italian guy.
Bro, that's even better, bro.
So nothing happens, whatever. He tells him, keep your fucking mouth shut, I'm gonna kill you, literally.
yeah, pretty much.
Well, first he asks him on a date to a baseball game. And then he tells him, no, I don't want to do that. And then
Yeah.
he's like, all right, well then don't fucking say a word. I'm gonna kill you, literally.
Either you let me blow you or I fucking kill you.
I just want to treat you right. so nothing happens, whatever. Then later on, right, they start hinting more and more at the fact that Vito is unhappy in his relationship. He loves his kids. He's a good dad and shit, but like doesn't really love his wife. He has
The
a
wife is getting on his nerves.
she's got boobs and a
She
vagina.
don't have a penis.
And then he has a Gumar, and she's like complaining, like, "You haven't fucked me in a year."
Yeah.
And he's like, "It's the weight loss. What do you want me to do?" It's like he's slowly becoming more and more unhappy, and they're hinting at that. And he goes out one day, and he goes to a gay club, right? and he's wearing like the Village People outfit, where it's like a biker, like a Mr. Slave outfit from fucking South Park, like like Mr. Garrison's
With the
bitch.
little hat.
Yeah, like with a little hat, a little biker guy, and like sexy ACDC.
Sexy ACD.
And
Asses, chaps, and everything.
yes, I swear, yes,
Sexy ACD.
like a vest with no shirt on under and shit, belly all out and stuff. And so 2 of Tony's goons, low-level goons, they go to this bar to collect collections, right? Like they owe him whatever every month or whatever.
Vito.
Yeah, they see him there, and they're like, "What are you, a fag?"
Oh my god.
And he's like, "No, come on, guys, I'm just kidding
no,
around."
he says it's a joke.
Yeah.
Come on, it's a joke. He
What's
keeps saying that.
Yeah, he's like, "What's wrong with you guys? It's a joke." And then they start walking away, like laughing at him. He's like, "Come on, don't tell no one though." As they're walking out,
Don't tell nobody about my joke.
and obviously they start telling people.
Oh my god.
And so, bro, the way that they're acting in the show, this is like 2 whole episodes this is going on. Entire episodes are dedicated to this. The way they're acting is like they just found out the guy like fucking is a pedophile or something.
Oh my
Bro,
god.
They're acting like he's
They are pressing Tony hard to kill this dude just for being gay.
That's
bro.
crazy.
But Tony doesn't want to kill him because the guy's contributing a shitload of money. He's the top earner.
Yeah.
And Tony's like, I'm not sure if I want to kill this dude.
Can't kill the top earner.
And I think Tony said morally he doesn't really give a fuck.
Yeah.
At one point, I think somebody
Good for
asked
Tony.
him. Somebody asked him, and he's like, I don't really give a shit. I just want to I want the guy to keep making money for me.
Yeah.
But everybody else around him, all his people who work for him, are like, kill him.
So they were hating.
oh, they're so angry that he's gay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you think about it, right, in a
Oh,
way,
I thought they would be angry that he was the top earner, so they're like, now that he's gay,
Nah.
we got a reason to kill him.
That also, there were some people with that motive.
little jelly,
too.
a little
yeah, a
PB&J.
little jelly, yeah.
But if you think about it, it makes sense a little bit, right? Because he's supposed to be the construction guy. The construction guys are probably pretty conservative when it comes to that at the time.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm not gonna take orders from this gay guy. This gay fat guy.
This fanook. That's like their word. That's their word for the F
What,
word.
this Mo? You want me to take? And then also on the mob side, how are these mobsters supposed to respect
Oh,
him because
poor
they care so
Vito.
much about it, bro? It's so sad. And
They
so,
want to kill him?
So okay, they see him, right? He knows that they see him. He
Oh,
talks
no.
to them and everything. He's like, they're gonna fucking tell everybody. So he takes a bunch of money and he runs away to New Hampshire.
Okay.
And so the episode I'm on, he's still in New Hampshire and they're looking for him.
Not
And
far enough.
He hasn't answered any of their phone calls. He throws his phone out the window and shit. He's like, I'm fucking gone forever. It's actually very sad, but like, it was so ridiculous to me how 2 whole episodes are about this, and the way they're talking about it is like, we gotta fucking kill this, like he's about to release some like evil pathogen into the world or something. Like, it's wild the way they're talking about it.
Oh my god.
It's very funny, but
That's fucking hilarious.
It was really fucking fun. Man,
Yeah.
the New Hampshire episode's really good.
Yeah, now he's like getting comfy there. He like walked into a pottery place. And he was like, "This is a nice vase." And he's trying to build a home for himself like in another city. But anyways, yeah, I thought it was so fucking funny. It was a really well done couple episodes, and it's
Holy
like
shit.
nothing really important is going on, but it's interesting watching this
Character
guy's life.
development, man. That's
Bro, that's
HBO
funny.
is the fucking best at that shit. Dude.
Oh yeah, dude.
That's how you know you just like the characters, when you could just watch them do shit outside of the plot.
Or
Yeah.
there'll be whole, like Omar was just saying, like, there'll be like whole 10-minute conversations where they're just inside of like the back of a meat store,
Yeah.
like a deli store, and they're just talking about this. They're all just saying, "You need to fucking kill him."
Or there'll be a 10-minute scene where they're just like, "You guys like believe in aliens?"
Yeah, let's
Christopher would be like, "I don't think aliens are real."
Oh my god.
Tony would be
bro.
like, "Of course they're real."
just having these funny ass conversations.
Is that show based on anything, or it's completely?
It's loosely based on this actual guy from New Jersey who was a mobster.
Oh, okay.
The guy who bought his kid the hockey team.
Oh, I remember that.
You know his
guy.
name? What's his name?
I
I
don't
don't remember his name,
his
but I remember the story because I watched the documentary about it.
Yeah, the documentary's fucking great.
Yeah.
He's a real life mobster, but it's based on him loosely. But
That's wild.
for the most part, it's like not really.
Well, the most tragic part about Sopranos is as the show goes on, there now in this newest season there was a flashback to the first season. Tony is so much slimmer, bro. He gets so fat
Oh, you talking about the first season?
in the first season
Yeah, bro,
compared
he-
to how he is in the last season.
Oh, he gets bigger.
He gets. I mean,
He becomes kingpin.
he's a thick dude, yeah, but he essentially becomes Kingpin. He gets like a
Wild.
huge belly, but you can hear him, bro. Like you can hear him the entire time he's on screen. Like,
Yeah,
I said not to do that.
He looks like he's
Legitimately like that.
seriously gained maybe 100 pounds, or maybe
Damn.
maybe a little bit less than 100 pounds. Because
Yeah,
he
probably.
he looks drastically different from season 1, episode 1 to season 6.
Yeah.
He's really heavy, bro.
Why was he
season
getting so
6.
big?
It's
The
all
lifestyle.
all the wealth.
Oh.
Dude,
The guy
from
was doing a lot of
show.
drugs apparently in real life too. He was like doing a lot of coke
I
and
can
just
afford all the
drinking a
prosciutto
lot.
I want.
eating like an animal.
Yeah, eating
And if-
lobsters and steaks.
I
Give
was-
me all them motherfucking cannolis.
I was thinking about this the other day too. So with that show, like, there's a lot of scenes. I'm sure you've seen it, Omar, where there's scenes where they're literally they're actually eating. Like it's not bullshit. Where like a lot of shows they have food on the table and they're just talking.
But they do like a little nitpick or something.
No, this show they're eating. There's full scenes where Tony's eating and talking to somebody, and he's eating pasta and talking.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm like, all right. Think about how many takes they probably did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This guy's actually eating in all those takes, bro.
Yep.
He's not spitting the food out.
He's an
Nope.
entree of spaghetti, dude, like in front of the camera.
How many times? I mean, they probably fucking fed the guy to death.
And
you
it's
know
funny
what I
you
mean?
say that because they do eat in a lot of scenes. Not just Tony, but like everyone is all they have like
They're
a restaurant.
constantly eating.
There's a close friend he has that has a restaurant. They're in it all the time, eating, having meetings. They're eating like at their house during like a family thing.
show's-
all the time.
The show's heavily tied to eating, but it makes sense because like with the Italian culture, like food is like that's their holy grail.
Yeah.
Like that's important to them is like
Damn.
dinners and eating good food.
and now
shit.
imagine being that guy in real life. You don't have to pay for a meal ever again.
Yeah, bro. Anywhere you go, you walk into an Italian restaurant, they're gonna give you the best food they
Oh
can
my
possibly
God.
make.
It's not Tony Soprano.
Tony
in my
Soprano.
shop.
I
It's
gotta
not
give him
Tony
the
Soprano in my shop. Giordani, come outside. Tony's here.
Giordani. People treat you.
Giordani spins the pizza in the back.
People probably treat you like royalty, bro. Like,
yeah, dude.
I was listening to Russell Crowe, and he was on Joe Rogan. I hadn't listened to Joe Rogan in a long time, but I was like, all right, Russell Crowe's on there. This fucking guy's one of my favorite actors. I got to give it a listen.
Mm-hmm.
He was saying that you guys have seen Gladiator, right?
I haven't.
I haven't.
You guys haven't seen Gladiator? Come
I'm
on.
not
I know
cultured.
there's
That's
a
fucking great movie.
There's like one of his cup holders is like in a museum or something,
So
or it's in the last blockbuster ever.
Cup holders.
the movie's
Something-
amazing.
Something he
Medieval cup
wore in the
holder?
movie, like it was some thing that held his balls.
Oh,
In the
I'm
movie.
an idiot. I thought he had a on the waist cup holder.
An on the waist
which
cup
is
holder.
so fire if you think about it. A drink holster? That's actually so
Pulling out
fire.
his drink holster.
No,
exists.
dude. It exists?
Yeah, it
needs to
exists.
be bigger because that's huge, dude.
Think about how messy that would get.
Spencer's probably has them. No,
An,
but like,
an open drink on your fucking hip.
if you could put it like that where it's coming in diagonally so you
Hold
could
on,
just
let's see.
yank it
Let's-
out.
Holster it out and
Yeah. And then drink it.
that
Yep,
reminds
there
me
are
of those,
there are waist cup holders.
That's fire.
that reminds me of those
I love
water
that.
bottles that you can just fucking, you know what I mean, where it has like the top like that, you could
Yeah,
like
no,
squeeze
yeah.
the squeeze ones and then just fucking.
The Gatorade ones, those were so cool.
Oh
Yeah.
my god,
Those
yeah.
are so clean.
But in Gladiator,
Yes,
you guys should watch it by the
Russell
way.
Crowe.
Amazing movie. Joaquin Phoenix, Russell Crowe. It's by Ridley Scott. A great fucking movie. And it takes place like pretty much on the Colosseum times and all that. And the Colosseum's like a big aspect of the movie. And he was saying how he basically went to Italy on a trip with his family, and they were just like walking around, and they just like anybody else, they paid for entry to go to like check out all the museums and stuff. And the director of the museum like walked up to him, and he was like telling him, "Do you want to come see all of this when there's no tourists?" He's like, we'll shut it down, or like we'll let you in at like 5 a.m, and you guys can see all of the Sistine Chapel, the Colosseum.
What?
That's cool.
And he was
dude.
like, "Hell yeah, I want to do that."
With the
That's
sunrise
fire,
and
bro.
shit. That's
Yeah,
so fire.
That's what he was saying. I
fire.
think he said they got to watch the sunrise near the Colosseum. I was like, bro, that's amazing, man. With no one there, none of these other fucking tourists.
And all you did was play a role. You just said some words.
Yeah, when I went to Egypt, I was a little kid, and I didn't appreciate. I feel like I didn't fully appreciate the architecture and stuff. But I went into like some of those little colosseums and little, whatever that they have aside from the pyramids. It's cool as fuck thinking back on it. I should have appreciated more as a kid.
It's hard to as a
It's
kid.
cool to see
as a
ancient
kid,
stuff like that.
As a kid, you're just like, it's fucking hot.
That's exactly all I
I mean-
thought. I'm just running around on all the things. We'll see what I can climb on.
It's
and
hard to
stuff.
process. But now you're like, holy shit, that's pretty fucking cool, man.
I think I might be I'm gonna admit this. I will probably see Gladiator 2 before I see Gladiator, the first one.
What?
Denzel?
Why would you do that to yourself?
Because I want to see the one with Denzel.
Well, watch this one first and then watch
I
that
don't
one.
want to watch
Denzel.
Russell Crowe.
Why not?
I'm not the biggest Russell Crowe guy.
Why? Give me a reason.
He's fat. No, I'm just
He is a little fat.
He's fat.
He's fat. I don't watch
that's
fat
why.
actors.
I don't watch fat. Lose
I don't
some
know.
weight.
He's kind
Maybe I don't
of
watch
like he's
it.
kind of blubbery. I can't explain it.
You just don't like look. You just don't like his physique.
Every time I think of him, he's just going like this.
That's funny. He kind of does sound like that.
Right, never. Like John Goodman. You thinking of him like John Goodman?
John Goodman before the Ozempic.
That's John Goodman.
This movie is good. You're counting yourself
No,
out.
I'm pretty
telling
sure
you.
it's good.
It's probably it might be Ridley Scott's best movie in my opinion.
Slim Pickens.
Nah, he has some good ones, bro. Aliens,
Oh, Prometheus and all that.
Alien, Prometheus, Gladiator, The Last Duel, The Martian. Ridley Scott has
Martian's
some
shit.
bangers.
Martian. I wonder what's his first movie.
He's been a filmmaker. He's like
For a while.
almost 90 years old, bro.
He's
He has a
old
lot.
creep.
He has a lot of movies.
He's 90 years old.
He's almost 90 years old.
The
something like
Martian
that.
just came out. That's crazy. So he must have been like 85.
I think he's in his 80s. I think he's almost 90 years old.
Still crazy. When you see Martin Scorsese now, dude, he looks like a fucking like a little puppet guy, and you're like,
Yeah,
oh
he
my
looks
gosh, bro,
insane,
he's
bro.
getting old.
Just like Kermit.
But he's still making. He truly looks like
Yeah.
like a puppet, like a Muppet. But dude, those guys are
These,
cool.
these guys
I
gotta
like-
start dying out, man.
Speaking of old directors, have y'all heard about the Megalopolis shit?
Oh yeah. He basically took out a loan against all of his own shit to make the movie.
Well, that too. He put in $120 million of his own money
Yeah.
into the movie.
You're talking about Megalopolis, like from Adult Swim?
No, it's
Nah, you're thinking about something else.
I'm thinking of Metalocalypse.
A
I
Metalocalypse.
was like, 120 mil to animate that fucking
Yeah,
thing?
Omar said absolutely not for a
They would do
Metalocalypse.
that for
movie.
$20.
Because I think one of their movies just came out.
Yeah, I know. What you're talking
Wait, what are you talking about? What's
It's a
Megalopolis?
movie. It has Adam Driver in it. It has a bunch of people in it.
I couldn't tell you
Adam
what it's about. I have no
Is
idea.
it
It's
older?
The plot seems
It's
crazy.
coming out in a month.
Oh,
September.
I think.
What the
Yeah,
fuck?
September. But at the begin, they put out the trailer this week, and at the beginning of the trailer, there's like a bunch of like reviews about his older movies, and they were like shitting on The Sopranos and on like Dracula and like a bunch of his like fire movies, and then it came out that all the reviews were fake, that they never existed. He just shitted on some people.
For the new movie?
No, for the so in the beginning of the trailer, they're trying to paint out that like people were hating on him when like the Godfather came out and all
No,
that
they
shit.
weren't. People love that fucking movie.
But
Yeah.
he pulled some like bad reviews and he put it in the trailer.
Yes, we say like he was hated on.
Yeah, like he was hated on.
Get the fuck out.
but the
That's
trailer,
considered one of the best movies.
reviews never existed. He just made it up for the trailer.
What the hell?
To-
But there
As-
are real names connected to
As
it.
like an underdog story.
Yeah.
To show that like he's gonna make it happen regardless if he has the studios or not.
Yeah.
That's. But it was a fake narrative.
It was a fake narrative.
Brother, the shoe don't fit.
Oh god.
And so they pulled the trailer down.
Everyone called me out on it. Who knew that everyone thought Godfather was one of the best movies ever?
why he should have just done the opposite. He should have just said, "Listen, guys, I've made The Godfather. That was some good shit."
True.
So
It's
from the
specific
critically acclaimed director of The Godfather. That's all you got. Just put those words. That's
Yeah.
it.
Take the best reviews and be like, look at how good I am. This one's gonna be good too. Trust me.
It was something very specific that was said in the beginning. It was like
He has made some good movies though. He did Apocalypse Now. You guys ever seen that one? That
Yeah.
one's really fucking good.
but yeah, he took the trailer down. I thought that was pretty funny. Also, that movie looks fucking weird.
It does. It looks strange.
It's funny when celebrities do cave into pressure from stuff like that.
Because they overdo it.
Yeah, you know that someone saw it, their PR team or them or something, and was like, "Oh, gigs up." I gotta fucking.
Francis, they're onto the names.
Bro,
they know
I-
they're not real.
They know it's not real.
I saw something similar recently. I was reading. You guys know what AMAs are on Reddit?
yeah.
They Ask Me Anything. For those who aren't familiar, on Reddit, it's like when a celebrity will go on there, they'll start like a Reddit page. All of a sudden, their PR team will work with them, and they'll say, "Ask me anything." So they'll have people comment or whatever, and then they'll respond to certain
Horrible
comments.
idea.
And they'll respond to the top comments. They'll say if somebody's like, "Oh, what did you wear during this movie?" They're just like, "Oh, this is what I wore." Blah blah. They'll answer questions, right? So what happens infrequently, but it's fucking hilarious. James Corden did one. You guys know what I'm
Oh,
talking about?
no.
The fat,
I hate James Corden.
the fat gay dude who rides in the car with people and sings and shit.
Yeah, Jonas Brothers and stuff.
Yeah.
I know they killed him.
So apparently, he's like an Ellen. Apparently, he's a fucking dick. He's just
Yeah.
a fucking asshole. I didn't know that.
Nobody likes him. His
Huge
whole,
diva.
His own country doesn't like him.
People fucking hate him.
Was he
So-
Irish?
He's British.
He's British.
British.
So on the AMA, literally everybody's shitting on him. None of the questions are asking him anything real. Some of them are like, "Why are you a piece of shit?" Or some of them will be like a long legitimate question, like very detailed, asking about his career. And at the end of it, it'll be like, "But why are you such a piece of shit still?"
But you're still so fat.
Yeah, or yeah, some of them will just be like, "You're a fucking chubby piece of shit," or people are just shitting on him the entire time.
Tubby custard.
I don't think he responded to
Goddamn
one of the
Teletubby.
questions.
Oh my gosh.
He just left. All right, guys, that's enough for the AMA. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here.
I'm gonna dip up out of here, guys.
I'm gonna imagine he starts answering them for real. I'm not a piece of shit, really.
No, he sucks.
Yeah, he sucks.
From everything I've heard he's a bad person.
I would imagine all those people are probably not all of them, right?
I will never think Conan is a piece of shit.
No,
I can't,
Conan,
bro.
I've heard
he
only
seems
good
like a
things.
solid dude.
Yeah.
And if you watch his, because he has so many of those little shows, like little side shows or YouTube channels or whatever, and he'll like walk around the office and just like fuck with his employees.
He's a good dude.
and you can tell they like him.
Now Jimmy Fallon, I don't know. Jimmy Kimmel,
I've actually heard Jimmy Fallon is super duper nice but fake. But he's like
he's like fake nice.
I've heard he's like alcoholic and is like always buying
Yeah.
people
Yeah.
drinks and whatever.
They
heard
call
he's
him
like a
Jimmy
drunk.
Fall on because he drank too much and he fell.
on a
I
dick?
wouldn't doubt it.
Where'd he fall
On
on?
a dick.
He falls on the floor.
Jimmy falls on a penis.
Now Jimmy
Kimmel,
Kimmel,
I've heard, is nice.
I don't fuck with him, man.
You
like,
still
Jimmy
like
Kimmel
him?
to me
Yeah,
is
like,
fake.
I just don't.
I
yeah.
can look through. I can see through that.
That's what I'm saying. Like I just think he's fake. Like when I hear like his laughs and his jokes, like I just Colbert too. Oh,
Yeah.
Nah,
man.
Colbert's
I
a
don't
good
love
dude.
Colbert's ass, bro. You ever see his old show? It's the fucking
Yeah.
most hilarious thing. His new show is just like it's too political. Like
He can't do the old show on.
no, he
CBS
can't
though.
because it's on CBS.
Yeah.
but like his
They
show
would
is
hang
just,
him.
It's just too political. He just takes too much time talking about politics and not like making jokes or just. It's just all even outside of election years. He's very politically minded with the show.
I thought that was the angle though. I thought that was the point.
Not initially.
What?
Yeah, not in the first few years. Like they were trying to make it more of like a straight man TV show, like an actual not stand up, but an actual like a Conan type of show.
Yeah.
And then eventually he just started to be more and more political, and now it's like most of his show is him like just like
Doing political shit.
yeah. And I'm like, all right, like there's a niche for it, and maybe certain people like it. More power to them, but I get tired of it. After
I think it's probably a good hit because of all the late night guys, he's the only one that'll do politics like the best. I think.
That is true. He probably is a bit
I
more
ain't listening
savvy.
to it from Jimmy Fallon.
He's a bit more savvy with it.
God no.
Jimmy Fallon doing like a Trevor Noah type of show.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure
my
he's done
God.
it before. He's tried.
That would not work. And then what would he say? Fucking hate that motherfucker, dude.
Did you guys ever see Craig Ferguson?
Love
don't
Craig
think so.
Ferguson.
He had an
bro.
amazing show, dude. So his show was on. When I say late, that show was on like 1 a.m.
You know who
bro.
put me on to Craig Ferguson? Fucking the teacher from Taylor, the news teacher.
Oh, that
Oh,
guy
Mr.
was-
Robert.
Yeah, he
That
put
guy
me on
was
to Craig
super-
Ferguson.
Craig Ferguson was,
name.
bro. He wouldn't
Doesn't
talk.
matter. It's okay. He was cool.
He wouldn't talk about anything fucking serious, and most of the show, he'd bring on guests, and when he'd bring on female guests, he would flirt with them the entire fucking show, like heavy flirting. But
He
it
was good,
But he
dude.
was real smooth. He had game.
Yeah.
Oh, they
Like,
liked it.
They liked it.
Okay.
Oh, I never saw a negative reaction from any of them
Oh,
from
they
any of the
weren't grossed
flirting.
out. That's good.
But there's-
Nah.
There's whole clips of him flirting with all these like really famous celebrities. But his show was like one of those shows that's on super late.
It
like,
was super because it was
like
like
midnight, 1
after
a.m.
the late night. It was late night or something.
Yeah, it was like late with Craig Ferguson. And he was
Yeah.
just like this. I think he was Irish or Scottish, so he had like a thick accent.
I always thought he was British.
Nah, he wasn't British, bro.
No, he's
he was like
Irish and
Scottish or
Scotland, Their
Irish.
accents fuck me up sometimes.
They sound-
I think it's Scottish.
They sound kind of similar.
Scottish is like
Scottish.
They sound like no.
Yeah, they do sound like that.
They sound like this. And I
Scotland.
go like that. Like Colin Farrell.
Yeah, a little bit. Well, he's Irish though.
Yeah, he's
technically.
Irish. He's Irish.
Oh shit! Who's Scottish then?
Scottish is like Braveheart.
Okay.
Scotland is Ireland is Conor McGregor.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. That's the best.
Now
That's the
we're-
best
now we're
example.
getting on track here.
That's the best
Fucking-
example.
Fucking pull up your scab.
Bro,
Who
did you
the
guys-
fuck is this
Did
guy?
you guys see the video? Did you guys see the video of him hanging out with the midget?
I did see
Was that
that.
an actual like?
Wait, that wasn't a midget though. That was just a short white lady.
No, she's a little person.
Oh my.
She's an actual. So there's a video of him.
like a baby.
Did he actually tweet after
So
that?
no, listen. Let me tell you guys the sequence of events that happened. So
Okay.
for those who don't know, Conor McGregor has been crashing out since like 2021.
He's
so
always been crashing
He's been
out in my
crashing out for
eyes.
like 3 or 4 years, bro.
Hey, it's a steady crash. Out.
Steady crash. So there's a video of him that leaked recently. He's at a biker rally, really late at night. It looks like it's like fucking midnight, 1 a.m.
It looked like they were in the woods.
Is it a
Bro,
biker?
He's at like it looks like a biker rally in the woods. It's like open aired. People are sweating. He's wearing a leather cut open vest with no t-shirt. So he's shirtless with a leather vest and like leather pants.
and a bald head.
a bald head and like a chain on his neck and shit, tattoos out.
On his veto shit.
And he's drinking a drink and like there's people next to him, but like no one's really bothering him. But there's like this little midget blonde chick, right? And he's trying not to look at her because he knows like they're filming him. And she like taps him and he like looks away from her and kind of steps away. And then the video ends, right? So everybody like because I go on the UFC Reddit. Everybody on the UFC Reddit is like, bro, he's banging her. Everybody's like, he's banging. And then like literally a week later, pictures leak of like him holding her up and like
Yeah.
dancing with her, like and grabbing her and shit. I'm like, oh my god, this dude was legit hooking up with this little person
at a biker rally.
at a biker
Like
rally.
he wasn't about to get caught up.
At a biker rally is the worst part of all that.
At this point, I don't even think his wife or she's not his wife, but his girlfriend. I don't even think she cares. She's just like, he has the money, so I'm gonna stay with him.
Yeah, I don't care if he's.
He's fucking a
I
little
don't care if
person.
he said he was at the biker rally. He's having sex with a midget lady. I don't care. It's fine. It's
fine.
okay.
when I was like, get my money, I don't give a fuck. That's fucking insane.
I mean, there's certainly a lot of women that just don't care at all.
Man, if you got $200 million, you could do whatever you want.
And if you're with Conor McGregor, you would imagine. I mean, like you said, he's crashing out, and she knows
Crashing
that.
out.
I'm sure she
Crashing
knows.
out hard, bro. Crashing out with the midget.
It's a perpetual crash out, dude. He's just like nonstop crashing.
He's
out.
always been insane to me.
Throwing shit at the buses, knocking out the old guy at the bar.
Yeah,
Probably
yeah.
like 2 old guys at 2 different bars, different
Yo,
times.
The video of him throwing shit at the bus from the inside
Yeah.
is so funny to me.
They're throwing those chairs so hard, dude. They are really going for heads. Fucking, his wife's in my DMs.
With a broken leg.
That's fucking hilarious.
Oh
dude.
my god.
I will say though, when he fights, he gets people's attention, bro.
He does.
He succeeds at that.
He's a good trash talker. He's a great trash talker.
He is, man. The UFC doesn't have any good trash talkers now, man. They're
Yeah.
all kind of just like normal people who like
They're
to fight.
boring as hell.
Yeah, everyone with Dustin Poirier was like, oh, like, look at Dustin. He's so poised and, like, you know, like, so calm and nice.
Man, give me somebody crazy.
Yeah, I don't get, bro. Match him a little bit, or like, you know, what? Don't badmouth him just for that reason. It's like wrestling.
It's just exactly.
I want to see Hulk Hogan out there. I want to see Stone Cold. I don't give a fuck if the other guy is, you know, Kurt Angle or
I think
Vince
some
McMahon.
of these people are probably too busy training to actually like develop a personality. I feel like some
we
of them
should have had one as a kid.
Yeah.
they're
They
so
just grew up
focused.
weird.
They're so focused on all their
Little
fucking.
little fighting robots. And
Yeah,
I mean,
little
it's a
robots.
lot. Like you, if you're not like that, you got to play a part, which probably
Yeah.
feels pretty strange.
The only one I know that has personality is fucking Adesanya.
yeah, Izzy.
That's
Izzy
the
has-
only one I know.
Nate, the Diaz brothers, they don't have personality, but they've got vibes.
And everybody else is retired.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
Pretty much all new fighters coming up are just like.
boring.
I mean, they kind of say shit online, but not really. It's like they're not really like engaging the same way Connor always was. Or,
They
like,
treat
funny.
it with respect, but sometimes I wanna show out there. With
I don't want
the
no
fight.
respect. I want to fight with zero respect.
Yeah,
That's what I want in my UFC.
Yeah,
I
you
want
to get
actors,
dirty.
dude. I want actors.
I
out
want
there.
actors.
Imagine UFC becomes like wrestling where it's fake.
That'd be
Nah,
fire.
that'd be sad, bro. I could never fake
You
UFC.
got me.
Cut himself with a tack, a little razor blade.
The glory of it is seeing somebody get fucking knocked out.
Yeah,
Nah, man.
Real.
it is pretty cool.
It's pretty amazing.
I've never felt as happy. I've never felt happier watching the. Well, UFC has given me some exciting moments, but the WWE, man, I've been elated watching
You're
that shit.
100% right.
WWE has some great moments.
Some
Nothing
great
will get you
moments.
like a Royal Rumble, dude.
Hardy Boys coming out.
Come on, dude. The glass breaking with Stone Cold.
Oh my
Undertaker,
God.
dude. The fucking toll, the bell toll, and the lights go out. You say, "Oh my God, he's coming!"
Gonna actually
Everyone
kill
hide.
somebody.
He's actually gonna murder somebody.
He's a ghost.
I saw-
you guys saw him bury him in the other
Bro,
episode.
I saw an interview with him, and he was like saying how he's had like 30 surgeries or something like
yeah.
that. Like he can't even turn
can't
his head
turn,
properly
yeah.
anymore.
Their backs are so fucked up.
Their backs
They're all
is just
fucked up. Bro, Kurt
destroyed.
Angle looks insane now.
Yeah,
Bro,
Kurt Angle's
he's
wild.
yeah,
He
he's
looks-
fucked up.
His
too, man.
neck is just gone.
I mean, Triple H's move, one of his special moves, he flips you over like you're doing standing 69 and drops you on your head. Like, I understand that they
Bro.
know they're actors, you know, they know how to get around it. But how do you not hurt someone even just a little doing that to them all the time?
You might
must.
fuck up one time.
Yeah.
Just one, and that's all that's needed.
That's a broken neck.
Bro.
He's not moving.
And
Oh
apparently,
my
like
God.
they were all wrestling like 200 days out of the year or something,
Yeah.
which is kind of a fucking lot. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
almost 2/3, pretty much 2/3 of the year, right?
That's why that's why they're all juiced up. They're all juiced up on fucking steroids
All
and like
kinds of shit, I
like
bet.
pain meds and stuff.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
like, I
painkillers.
was trying to think of a pain medication. I couldn't think of one.
Vicodin.
Vicodin.
Those
Oxy.
Vicodins, yeah, oxys.
What's that shit they used to give the army back in the day? Starts with an M.
That's you talking about meth?
No, no.
That's different. That's something different
Methamphetamine?
entirely.
Fuck, I forgot it. It doesn't fucking matter. But yeah, I know they wrestle at least once a week on one show. Then they're probably doing shows on the weekend too now.
Yeah.
I don't know. And they make, man, that corporation makes way too much money for them to look as broke as they look.
Bro, they are broke. The wrestlers
look
are broke, bro.
Very badly broke.
Them you know, like if you ever look it up, the average age of wrestlers, they don't really live that long, bro. A lot of them die pretty early.
Yeah, because they can't
Jeez.
turn.
They don't
Is it
really
like
make
50?
it. Yeah, they don't really make it to like their 60s or older. They die pretty young.
It's like football players. It's
'Cause
a
they-
bummer.
Yeah, because they get fucked up in the head from all the wrestlers.
Depends
Maybe
on the
even
football players. Some
maybe
football
even
players
worse.
die old.
Some of them do die old,
Some of
but
them get to 90.
you know that their brain,
Oh,
God
it's
knows
mush.
what it looks like in a scan.
Y'all
You know-
y'all drank their brains earlier. The fucking mush.
Yeah,
smoothie.
They take that's made from old football players' brains. They smush that around and they.
You know damn well them football players getting mad they're smacking around their kid or their wife.
Oh, they smacking somebody around.
Oh yeah.
Adrian Peterson was beating the shit out of his son
He was,
with
yeah,
a twig.
Was he the same one getting the inappropriate massages, or was that a different one?
Nah, that's Deshaun Watson.
That's the channel. Yeah.
What was he
The
doing?
Houston
What was he
Texans.
doing again, bro?
They were jerking him off, and as he would nut, he would go like this.
No way.
Like a fucking TikToker. Some shit a TikToker would do. That dude, was he whipping his kid real bad, or was it just regular whipping?
No, he was beating the shit out of his kid.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, it was
Don't
bad.
do that.
Jesus.
Can't do
It was
that.
bad.
They were like outside of like a airport or something, right? Where were they?
I don't know.
It was like a helicopter around.
I feel like it happened everywhere. I don't think there was a beat-free day for that kid.
He during the timeout, he goes and whips him real quick. Give me him. No, give him to me over the rail. I'm gonna whip him real
Throw him
quick.
down here. Go.
That must be kind of fucking scary. Your dad's this enormous NFL player,
He's not even that big. He's like 5'10".
but I mean, he
was yoked.
as
big,
shit,
bro.
bro.
Yeah,
That's
he's
a
the
fucking big dude,
greatest
bro.
running back ever.
Bro, a 4'5" guy could come in here. They're jacked like that.
Yeah.
I'd be a little nervous.
Hell yeah.
Or like a pit bull.
Bro, like a pit bull.
I'd be a little
If you ever seen Adrian Peterson run with the ball, he runs with so much anger that it's like scary.
I mean, it's insane to think about the fact that those guys are full speed running into each other.
Yeah.
They're fucking themselves up for real.
I got hit one time. I said, you know what? That's enough for me.
Bro,
Football's not my game.
Football's not my game.
you ever like just run into something on accident? It hurt, like run into a doorway, run into something like that. Hard. Like when you're not even noticing it's there, so you're walking
Painful.
kind of full speed into it.
Yeah.
Imagine running full speed, knowing damn well they're running full speed, and you just collide into
And
each
they're
other.
trying to crash your shit. They're not
Yeah.
trying to like take you down to get the ball. They're trying
No.
to fuck you up.
They're
trying
not
to dig
caressing
their
you.
shoulder into
They're
you.
not caressing you as you go to the ground.
No.
They're
God,
putting their
no.
fucking shoulder.
They're
in your
trying to
shit.
land on you.
Yeah. And then when they lay on you, they might step on your foot. Or they
Just to
might grab
fuck
your
you
balls a little bit.
Grab your ball.
They do. They grab. If you ever see a fumble
No
and it's like a
fucking
bunch of
way.
them like piled up on each other, they're grabbing balls in there. They're twisting fingers.
Who's fucking punching my nuts?
You're gonna have to show me a compilation of balls being grabbed.
Bro, they talk about it all the
I'm
time.
gonna need to see
Do they
this.
really?
Yeah.
Is it like
nuts?
It's like a
I don't want to Google ball.
No,
grab
don't-
to
you don't
NFL.
have to right now.
I don't know how to find it.
NFL boys grabbing each other's balls.
NFL boy balls.
NFL boy balls.
But they talk
grabbing.
about it
NFL
all the
list.
time, bro. They be grabbing testicles.
Damn.
They'll do weird shit to make you do something.
Heike, that's kind of a dirty play, man. What the fuck? They shouldn't be allowed to do that.
It's football.
That's everyone's kryptonite. That's any guy's
Balls.
kryptonite.
What are you supposed to do?
Yeah, you could be the toughest guy around, but if someone grabs a hold of your balls and they
Twist them
won't
a little
let go, oh my god, bro, what do you do? That's
Nothing.
terrifying.
You become their bitch.
I'm
You
about to
have
say, you do whatever they say.
Your life is in their hands. Like
pretty much.
you're so fucked if they squish them.
Oh my
You're
god.
so
Oh
fucked,
my
dude.
god.
That would hurt so incredibly bad.
That shit would make me cry. I would cry mid-game. Take this fucking helmet off me.
Take this helmet
Squeeze
off.
my ball. What? Like on the sidelines, they put the towel over your head, and just crying. It's fair play.
That's such a horrible play. Like, you guys ever get kicked in the balls or like hitting the balls like by accident?
I've
like,
gotten
really
hit in
hard?
the balls on
been a long
accident,
time.
bro.
That shit hurt. It goes up to like your belly button and like through your abs, the
Yeah.
pain, and it comes like 15 minutes later, and you're just
The fucking sack tap thing, remember that? Like,
Oh
fucking-
my
horrible
God.
trend. Horrible trend.
A lot of kids would do it, right?
Mm-hmm.
But like, if you ever actually got hit with one of those, even just like one of those, bro,
It's
it
enough.
hurts
It hurts,
so
bro.
bad.
It makes
That's
you
all I
realize,
needed.
makes you realize how sensitive the nuts are, man.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
really are. If someone was
Take
to
that,
punch
women.
you,
Talk about pregnancy.
Take that, women.
that ain't shit.
Talk about giving birth, huh?
You ever had another kid in middle school tap your nuts? You don't know pain.
You don't know pain
You
at
don't
all.
know pain like I
You don't
do.
know suffering like I
Give you a good old clit hit.
do.
A clit hit.
Flick that shit clean off.
that thing
like
off.
a Tic Tac. Get it out of here.
Talk about giving birth.
Speaking of giving birth and stuff, I had an idea for a movie. Right?
Okay.
No
You
one
got?
steal it, guys. I'm looking at you, motherfuckers.
Business ideas and movie ideas. You're giving everything to them.
Yeah. I mean, I gotta flesh it out.
Goddamn silly blunts, inside out,
Inside out pocket pussy.
Inside out pocket
And now
pussy.
this.
inside out pocket pussy.
To this day, I'm telling y'all, when weed is more accepted, silly blunts will be big, and I won't be a part of it. But I will be like, I was actually talking to my friends about that.
You're gonna be that one.
And
That
I
one
got
guy.
proof. I got proof on these podcasts.
That one guy at the bar. You're gonna be like, yeah, I was telling people this is gonna be big years.
Yeah, when I'm a washed up wannabe inventor and I'm drinking at the bar, and the bartender's trying to kick me out. He says he hasn't paid his tab in a fucking month. Get him out of here.
I can't remember what Silly Blunt's verse.
I
You
swear I
don't
did.
understand.
You see that blunt those kids are smoking legally out there?
It's pink, all right? I had that idea. Much like SpongeBob, I had that idea. But so did we talk about this at all? The fake baby thing?
The fake baby thing.
Fake baby.
So I saw a video, right, with a woman, and she was at a hotel, and they were having a fake baby convention.
No.
This is very bizarre. I've never heard about this.
No, I feel like we have talked about this.
Did we?
Fake
And they
baby
like dress up the fake baby. It's to like have the best one.
They're treating them like they're actual children.
Yeah.
So it could be a sad backstory. Maybe these women had lost their children. Maybe they can't conceive kids. And
Don't lead the story with that. Now I
Sorry.
can't laugh.
Yeah. It's funny though. They're really, really well made baby dolls. They look like legitimate babies, and they have them in baby outfits.
Their shit's like their skin kind of looks like baby skin.
For sure, yeah. And they're
Is it a convention or a fair? Or
This thing was specifically a convention at a hotel.
I think I've seen this before.
And it was very unironic. They had them in strollers. It was a bunch of women. They're standing around with their babies and talking and stuff, right? So I had the idea. Now, imagine. So the movie starts off with a couple, and they're trying to conceive, and they're having trouble conceiving, and blah blah blah. And so it's like an emotional beginning, and they end up conceiving a baby.
Okay.
They have a kid, right? They go to visit. They go out like to some rural place to have like some sort of vacation or something like that. Mm-hmm. They go to the hotel, and there's a fake baby convention going on at the hotel, right? But the women aren't necessarily acting like they're sad at all. They're acting like
It's normal.
they're acting like culty
Okay.
with the fake babies. Like something is a little bit culty about them and creepy and sinister, and they're all like, "Oh, beautiful baby," and like being creepy old ladies and stuff, right? Not sad at all, because I don't want it to be the other side, because I'm sure that's what those fake babies mostly
Represent,
are.
yeah.
But sometimes maybe they're just being weird ladies, and there's like My American Dolls.
That's true. Maybe they never had any kids at all, and they're just obsessed with the idea of having a baby that they never really had.
Yeah, like so people collect dolls and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Who's
that
to
is
say
true.
that someone doesn't go even further and take them out in strollers and stuff like that?
Sure.
So imagine this couple. They're a little taken aback by it. It's a little weird, but because of the way they're acting, not because of the fake babies. But they're at the hotel, whatever, right? They're in the middle of the woods, some landlocked state or something like that. So imagine they go to sleep, and the next day they wake up, and it's a fake baby in the cradle.
Oh.
And their baby's gone. And
My
they go to the
God.
front desk, and they're like, "My baby, blah, blah, blah." And the lady thinks they're crazy because all these fake babies are around, and maybe like other
All
people
these-
are acting similar.
All these fake baby people are around too.
And so they're just thinking that she's crazy, but this lady is missing her baby, and all these women around her have these fake babies.
Fake baby. That's actually a great idea.
And it's some creepy shit, and they're
That's a-
trying to figure out where this baby is.
Have you seen that show
Servant.
on Servant? Have you seen
Yeah.
that show?
I haven't.
That's a fucking amazing show. It's on Apple. It's by M. Night Shyamalan. It's one of the few things where it's like he put in a lot of work, so it actually came out pretty good.
And with Ron Weasley,
None
right?
of his
That's all-
daughters are in it.
With Ron Weasley.
Yeah, Ron Weasley is in it.
Ron Weasley. That show's
Not
really
me.
fucking good. Especially the
Not you. Not
first
Hermione.
2 seasons. He's fucking super noticeable though. Like when he comes on screen, you're like, okay, that's Ron Weasley.
for sure.
But he's good in it. He's good.
Oh my god.
But it's similar to that, yeah, where it's a couple. They get hired to babysit this fake baby. So they think.
in Servant,
In Servant, no. It's there's a babysitter that comes in to babysit a fake baby.
Wait, what did
Yeah.
I say?
You said a couple decides to take care of a fake
Oh,
baby.
never mind. Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
did they have a baby that died?
yes,
Or-
they have a baby that passed away.
and then they got the little fake baby.
And they
there.
got the lady a fake baby to like help
that's
her
just real.
psychologically like come to grips with the baby being dead. So they're like, we'll give her a fake one.
Yeah.
It's kind of a shitty solution.
stupid
but
idea.
They're like, let's substitute the. But
What do you think she's gonna do? Be like, oh fuck, I didn't have the baby. Everything's normal now.
Because she's in shock. She won't acknowledge that the baby's dead. She keeps asking the husband where the baby's at. And then him and the brother come up with this idea because they feel
Give her
bad.
the
So like,
fake one. She'll know where it is.
let's get her
now.
the fake one.
She'll never know.
And she starts treating the fake one. It's like Omar said. The babies are like legit realistic. The skin looks real. Looks like a real baby.
Yeah.
She starts treating it like a real baby. And then she wants to go back to work because she's like, I've been at home with my baby and I need to go back to work. Like,
Yeah.
but I'll come home to him. So she's like, I need to hire a nanny. So she hires this nanny. This chick she finds from like buttfuck nowhere, and this chick is real creepy. Her hair is super long.
Ew.
She's wearing like Amish looking clothing. She's like super Christian.
Oh, okay.
She's super religious. She prays at night and like she whips herself.
Holy shit! Whoa.
Yeah.
I think I might know where this is going.
It's a really
whips
good show. Though.
herself.
I would watch it. It's super
baby
creepy.
probably comes to life and is like Jesus or some shit.
No.
Was that baby like Jesus or something? I would imagine 100% that the baby comes to life somehow, right? Maybe I'll
Comes
watch
to
it.
life.
It's good.
There's some element of,
Yeah.
of something like that. But yeah,
Comes to life is a tricky term.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess. But if he just came to life and it wasn't like in any creepy way, he's just like shitting and crying. Like, God damn it!
Man, no, I'm not gonna say that.
Why is this baby coming?
now you gotta take care of an actual baby.
I'm gonna take care of this one too. Now you got two dead babies.
2 dead babies to take care of.
Yeah, but solid idea, right? Maybe
No,
just
I
a
think it's
great
interesting,
idea.
it's a
man.
good idea.
That's a great idea.
I can see the angle on it too.
A
like-
little A24 movie. It's very trippy, and this lady's running
I'm
around
trying
the
to find
hotel
my baby. You
halls.
want to hold my baby?
Yeah, and all the women are like they're like trying to console her because they're pretending like, but they're really a cult and something involving their baby. Maybe they're trying to. Maybe they've all had dead babies or something like that, and they're trying to fucking do a ritual or something to bring them back
and
to
you
life.
could play it to where it's like it's uncertain as to whether they took
had
them.
the baby
Like
or
it's
not. Yeah.
heavily implied, but you don't know. And then at the end of the movie, they never find the baby.
Oh, dude, it would be crazy if she didn't have her husband and she was actually a single mom, right? They had a baby. They had a big falling out. They finally have this baby. They're much older, right? And the baby, I don't know, I guess drives them apart or something like that. The guy's still in the baby's life, but he's not on the trip with this lady and she's by herself. That would make it even crazier because what if it was a fake baby from the start?
Yeah.
But you don't know.
You
Because
don't
now
know.
there's no one else there
That's
to
good.
like...
You
back her
You
up.
could play it
Yeah.
up to where like you never actually see, like you see her like holding the baby and you see the baby in the crib, but you don't know if it's like
An actual baby.
yeah or like
Yeah.
you could have them like fighting and then or something like that. Her and the husband, and she'd be like, "You're upsetting Jeremiah," and then she's like,
Jeremiah's not fucking real.
and then yeah, but the whole time he's not real. And then when the baby gets stolen, you don't know if her actual baby got stolen
Or if
or
it
it's
was a
the
fake
convention baby.
Yeah.
There's something there, guys.
There's something. No, there's something
There's,
there.
we got to
something
find
there.
the fine line. We got to find
Yeah.
the fine line, but there's something there.
I also had a very funny idea just for like a video where like you make a video, right? We make a video, like a funny, silly skit video.
Yeah.
And then we review that video. We review our own video, right? And then we review the review of the video. I thought that'd be funny if you do that like 5 times.
I've seen videos like that before. That shit is pretty funny.
Getting
Oh, that's
super,
okay. It's not
getting
original.
super meta.
I've seen
Yeah.
it before.
Yeah,
It's like, damn, that's crazy. And you can hear like the echo of everybody saying the same thing.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
Or you just have your own take every video. It's like, I didn't like that they did this because it's like this is really funny because
You pause it every few seconds and you have commentary.
Yeah.
It's funny how like that's become big now. It's like reviewing, things-
Reacting.
or reacting, not
Yeah.
reviewing, but like reacting to things, like watching people react to things.
Yeah.
it's huge. Yeah,
It is.
Twitch streamers is essentially just real time watching them
React to
react
shit, yeah.
to the game they're playing.
Pretty
or
much
something, you know?
exactly.
Yeah, because some like Twitch streamers aren't like amazing or anything, but you see some crazy Twitch streamers. They'll be like people, Elden Ring, right? The game Elden Ring or Dark Souls.
Oh my god.
They're incredibly hard games. I've tried playing them. They're really fucking hard, and I played some decently hard games. But there'll be people who beat it with guitar, with Rock Band drums, where it's like this button moves you to the right,
way.
this button hits, this
There'll
button
be-
does that.
That game with
Yeah.
that game seems way too hard.
They'll
to
just
beat with
minimize
that.
all the controls
What
into
the
5
fuck?
controls, and they'll do it with a fucking Rock Band drum set. Or like literally, I swear to God, I don't know if this is real, but supposedly I looked into the comments and stuff, and supposedly this is real. And the guy does like so many attempts. His goldfish beat Elden Ring.
No fucking way.
So I guess when
Hilarious.
when the goldfish moves in certain directions, the thing does something. I don't know, but people said it was real. They were like, if you watch his Twitch streams, you'll know like it's real. I don't know.
He's really about that shit.
You gotta watch him do it the whole
Maybe
time.
it took him a month. I have no idea, and it was just like
Bro.
luck, like good luck. But that's what they said.
That's fucking hilarious.
That is hilarious.
That's funny, man. That's a good note to end on. No one steal Omar's movie idea because that was actually pretty interesting.
Yeah,
We
it
might
was.
cut that one out.
Pretty
Don't
good
fucking
one.
say a
If
word.
you do, we'll fucking sue your
I'll
ass.
fucking sue your
Yeah.
stupid ass.
It's here on record.
You can't ride it the way we can.
All right, take care, guys.
Bye, guys.
You know what's funny? Is they could probably just